Live interactive Weather Authority coverage, sponsored by Rennie's, for your next Maine adventure, will begin shortly.
Rennie's, a Maine adventure.
Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage, sponsored by Rennie's, starts right now.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Monday to you. Hopefully you've had a great weekend. Of course, it was a pretty stormy one. We had these storms on Saturday, and it rained for a good chunk of yesterday as well, but we are back to beautiful weather today. Definitely a touch of a fall feel out there, and that is exactly the weather we are expecting all through this week. So thanks for joining, everybody. Of course, not much to talk about in the weather world here. We don't have any severe weather in the forecast. In fact, hardly any rain in the forecast either. So we're going to go through this pretty quickly. Again, no major weather concerns for this week. So here's a look at Freiburg right now. Absolutely beautiful, cool, comfy. Temperatures in the low 60s. Won't be long until we are looking at beautiful fall colors from this webcam. It will be pretty soon when we start seeing some of those fall colors starting to show up. Now, the biggest thing that you're noticing out there right now is how dry, refreshing, beautiful it is right now. Dew points are right around 50 or so, or even in the 40s. Yeah, we are refreshing or even beyond that point. So while we did get a little sticky Friday into Saturday, it is really nice and refreshing out there as we head into this week. So our Monday starting off great. In terms of our highs today, temperature is going to get into the low 70s as we head into the afternoon, even some upper 60s. Absolutely beautiful day. 72 for the high in Portland. Will be 71 in Lewiston and in Brunswick. 72 today in Freiburg. Upper 60s from Rockland through Augusta and up towards the Waterville area. So beautiful and sunny. As we get into tonight with clear skies, light winds, expect things to get pretty chilly. In fact, chilly enough for northern Oxford County and Coos County in New Hampshire to potentially see some frost. I couldn't even rule out some patchy frost in some other parts of the state as well. This goes through 8 a.m. on Tuesday. 30s are expected there. And yes, there very well could be some frost, very much in line with when we typically see our first frost of the season for that part of the state. So we'll be watching that as we head into tonight. You can see our lows are going to be pretty chilly. 40s in the Portland area and Brunswick. 43 tonight in Lewiston. Will be in the 30s in Freiburg, Rumford, Berlin, and in Sanford. All of our typical cold spots. So expect a chilly start as we wake up on our Tuesday morning, but another beautiful day is expected. So let's talk about our storm tracker here. Today is gorgeous. No rain expected. We could certainly use some more, but it is just going to be a beautiful day with sunny skies and highs in the low 70s. Chilly tonight, lows getting into the 30s and 40s, many in the 30s as we wake up on Tuesday morning, but we recover nicely for the afternoon. Once again in the low 70s, under nice sunny skies. Beyond that, we head into Wednesday. Chilly a little bit in the morning once again, but we are once again recovering nicely. Sunny, warm, beautiful. Highs will be in the 70s for Wednesday afternoon. So yeah, again, pretty much rinse and repeat each day this week. Very comfortable, very beautiful. No humidity expected. Humidity levels remaining very low all week long. We could certainly use some more rain. Unfortunately, not much is in the forecast. In fact, it looks almost completely dry through the next 7 days. This runs the next 7 days. You can see all the way till September 15th. Yeah, hardly a drop expected. So while we certainly did get a little bit of drought relief over the weekend, it was not enough to make anything more than a slight dent in drought conditions. So we really need another good soaking. We're not going to get that, though, in the next week or so with quiet weather expected to continue. In terms of temperatures, yeah, we're remaining very comfy. Thursday does look pretty warm if you're hoping for another little taste of summer before we truly start to get into fall. Good news is Thursday looks very nice and warm into the mid to upper 70s, and then very beautiful once again as we get into the weekend. So let's get a look at our 7-day forecast again. We can get through this forecast super quickly. Look at this. No major weather happening in our next 7 days. Each day right around 70. The only difference is Thursday, where it will be a bit toastier, but then cooler air moves in for Friday and Saturday. Both days right around 70, and that continues into Sunday. And if you're away from the coastline, very, very similar forecast here. Chilly at night, lows in the 40s. Beautiful during the day, highs in the 70s, nearing 80 on Thursday, our warmest day of the week. And beyond that, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, also looking great. This is the best time of year for weather in Maine. This week is no exception to that. So take your pick. It's hard to find a pick of the week. You take your pick any day this week is going to be great for getting out and enjoying. So yeah, short Facebook Live today. We just don't have that much going on in our weather. So enjoy the beautiful weather, everybody. Of course, we'll keep you posted if anything changes. And enjoy that sunshine, nice warm temperatures, and low humidity as well. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. And of course, we'll keep watching the quiet forecast.
Live, interactive CBS 13 and Fox 23 Weather Authority coverage for your next Maine adventure has been sponsored by Rennie's.
Rennie's, a Maine adventure.
Make sure to stay connected with CBS 13 and Fox